the When I Grow Up segment. Today we are going to be featuring an artist. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, what do you do?
Well, I'm an artist.
Yes.
And art teacher.
Okay. Okay. So, how long have you been how long have you been an artist professionally for?
So this is, I'm a self-taught artist, so I've been an artist as long as I can remember.
Okay.
But professionally, I've been doing it for about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to a school?
No, this is, like I said, this is self-taught.
Self-taught?
Yeah, so what I've done is I've engaged with other artists to get some new techniques and learn through maybe social media and YouTube tutorials.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you know that this was your passion?
Well, it started as I was a child. Everything I used to paint or draw was, people used to say that they're perfect. So that's why I realized maybe it's my thing.
People used to say what?
That my paintings and my drawings are perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what are we going to be drawing today?
Well, it depends on what you like. What do you want to draw?
Something, but what do you want to draw? I don't mind anything.
Okay, let's maybe draw a flower. I don't know what you feel about a flower.
Sour.
Okay. So basically, a painting starts with a sketch. So we'll have to begin with a sketch. All right?
Flower.
Yeah, we use a pencil. So maybe I can just give you direction on what to do. Well, a flower, you have to center your piece. Then from there you can do maybe the petals. So maybe you can just do the other side. Nice. You might want to make them bigger, as the same size as this.
Oh, this is too small.
It's a bit small, but it's okay. You can just sketch over it. All right. Then, nice.
Perfect.
So, right, that's good. So once you have your sketch, so it's easy for you to have a structure. Find the structure of what you're drawing.
Okay.
So from then you have to decide the colors you want to have on your
Gold.
painting. You want to have gold.
Gold
so then,
in the middle. And yeah, different colors like pink, purple, and the petals.
Okay. So some of those colors you'll have to mix. But for the gold, you're lucky that I have it here. So just press it on your palette. Mix it up a bit with some water.
I put some water?
Yeah. Make it thin. It's easier to work with thin paint.
So why isn't it? So wait, so what is this? This is thick paint?
This is acrylic paint.
Oh.
It's a water-based paint.
Yeah.
So that's why we're using water to make it a bit thinner. I find it easier to work with thin paints.
Okay. So now. Wow.
Nice.
So, how did your parents support you when you said that you wanted to be an artist?
Well, I come from a traditional family.
Yeah.
So being an artist was not one of the career options that I had.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is just my passion and I had to follow it.
Yeah.
Whichever way.
Yeah. Okay, and when did you know, wow, I can draw, what age? Did you
Well,
discover?
in primary school.
Okay.
So I used to do a lot of sketches for the class. And people used to get so amazed about how I'm drawing. And yeah, that's it. That's how I realized.
Wow, that's nice. And were the teachers also telling you, wow?
Yeah. They really supported me to pursue my career.
Okay, that's nice. So, what is the hardest thing that you've ever painted or drawn?
I can't say really hard, but
it's not the easiest.
Not the easiest. This has to be one of them. This bike here.
Wow.
So basically, fine art and detailed paintings, they take a bit more time.
Yeah.
And more energy.
So how long did it take? How long does it usually take for you to draw or paint a painting like this? How long did it take?
For this particular one, it took me about 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
And are you done or are you continuing?
Yeah, I still have a few details to work on.
Okay.
And that might take another 1 day too.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So artist is kind of hard, but also kind of easy.
It's easy.
Okay. Okay, so what is one thing that being an artist has taught you? Has it taught you being happy? Like, what has it taught you in life?
Being an artist has taught me how to be persistent
Yeah.
and appreciate beauty.
Yeah.
Once you never think about a bike, but
Yeah.
once you have it on the canvas, it makes you appreciate how bikes are made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the one thing that you don't like about like being an artist, but you continue doing it?
The one thing that I don't like about being an artist is it's very hard for you to make money as an artist. So unless you're doing it as a passion or maybe a second, or maybe a part-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to sustain your life being an artist, especially
Yeah.
in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of. But do you like still sell portraits and stuff?
Yeah, we do. I'm working with Dalek Studio,
Okay.
where we're working at right now. So we make paintings
Okay.
and we market them on social media
Yeah.
and also to friends. And that's how I make my money.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Where do I see myself 5 years from now? I want to have an art school.
An art school.
Yeah, I want to mentor young people.
Okay. Why do you want to have an art school?
I want to mentor people who've not had that opportunity to go to private schools and have art as a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to focus on those kind of people. So what you want to do, you want to mix another type of paint that looks perfect.
Thank you.
So which other color would you like on your painting?
I'd like this,
Okay.
this, and this. 3
All right. Okay. So you may have to. You want to.
Yeah, we can mix. Here, you can paint with me if you have another brush.
Yeah.
So I just go.
You just follow. Make sure you follow your sketch. So your sketch is your guideline. And what you want to do right now is try and thin it more. Thin it more with more water.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what you want to do first is try and start with where your outline is,
Okay.
so you can fill it up later
Yeah.
once you have your line perfect. Sorry.
It's okay. Have you ever messed up when you're doing art and you get so mad?
A couple of times. Well, I think a million times.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you mess up?
Well, it depends on the paint you're using, but for example, for this kind of paint, you can always wash it off
Yeah.
before it dries up. It takes about 15 minutes to dry,
Oh.
so you can always wipe it off before it dries up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever sold someone something, but they said that they didn't really like it?
Turned
They
out
were
that
not happy.
they were not happy. Yeah, I've had a couple of cases.
Okay. And what would you do if the client was not happy with their painting?
So what you do is perhaps just have a detailed picture of what they want. So maybe have another interview with them and ask them what they really want. Or
Okay.
maybe if they have a photo of what they want, can just send me so I can. It's easier. It's always easier for me to copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened now? See, you said that you've had one, yeah?
A couple of them.
A couple.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
Oh, well, customer service always comes first. It's very important as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So you have to really consider what the customer is saying.
Yeah.
So what I did in that case, I took the painting back.
Yeah.
I made another canvas and just redid the painting.
And what did you do with that painting?
Yeah, we always get someone to sell it to, as long as it's not a portrait.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Bit more orange.
Yeah, a bit more.
This time I won't pour. Sorry.
It's okay. So you make sure you spread it
That's
at the same place. It's enough.
What happens if I put it, for example, over here?
As long as the palette is dry, it's okay. But when you press it on wet paint, it kind of mixes up and maybe dilutes or maybe changes the color.
Why is it better when you put water?
It's always easier to work with thin paint if you're not looking for any effect. So we only use hard paint when you're looking for texture.
Oh.
Yeah, but texture on this particular painting, texture is not a priority.
Oh. Okay.
So it's always easier to spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're using a small brush.
Yeah.
It's always best to use as thin paint as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. So before filling up the paint, just make sure you just go over the outline.
Sawa.
Yeah.
So what are these tools for, guys?
Yeah. So this is called a palette knife. So we use this for making for scooping the paint from the palette to the canvas. You can also use it to make textures. Like for example, you can do this.
Oh, okay.
They just create a texture, a nice texture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you work on an art piece,
Yeah.
you start to appreciate the details on that art piece because you have to transfer it from either your memory or from a photo
Yeah.
to a canvas.
Yeah.
So it gives you that that opportunity to appreciate the small details.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you find out that I want to be an artist? Were you like 17? Were you 16? Were you 12?
I would say I was about 16 in
16.
high school. Yeah.
Okay. And you told your parents, I want to do this, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were like,
Well, they already knew that I wanted to be an artist.
oh, but they
Yeah.
were not very.
They were not. Yeah.
So if you were like now to make your own art school, what would you call it?
I've not really thought about a name.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind calling it my name, Dan Art School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do you have to go get like a license by city council?
Yeah, of course, there's a government registration for an art school.
Yeah.
You have to be registered as a school, and you have to be certified.
Yeah.
So you have to have an ECD certificate
Okay.
and a TSC number.
Sour.
Yeah.
So can I use yellow?
Yeah, you can use yellow. You can use whichever color you want to achieve.
So I put it here.
Yeah, put it on your palette.
Wow. I'm not even focused, but I love this. It's so nice. I love drawing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mostly painting.
So have you painted before?
Yeah. I used to paint when I was young, and then wow. If, for example, God, it didn't work out as an artist, what would you have done?
If I was not an artist, I would be an interior designer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So we're done with our flower, fast forward.
Yep.
And yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, just look at that. You can use different kind of things for art, and it's just not one thing that's kind of boring, you know. It's very nice, and like you said, once you have like a thing, like a portrait, you have a portrait of a motorcycle like this, and you get to appreciate it, which I really like, and I just like this. So much fun. So thank you so much. Where can we find you?
So we are located off Ngong Road,
Yes.
Dalek Studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So make sure to come here and get your own portrait. Yep. And you can buy one. How much, like, for example, is this?
So that will be about 15,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good price, and it's very pretty, and you can hang it on a wall.
Yeah.
It's not quite done, but it's still very nice. You can get any portrait at a very negotiable price, at a very good price even, not even negotiable, at a very good price. You can hang this on the wall, at home. So nice, just amazing thing. So thank you so much. Whoa, these fish are really cool. Just look at them. And the water is very nice and blue, and I really like it. I'm quite sad because, I mean, it's the end of the show and I have to wait 1 week to see you guys. But that's okay because you guys can tune in every Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. only on KTN Home. I'm your host, Kenya, and I'll see you guys same time, same place next Thursday. Bye!